Welcoming the top-seeded hosts, the CCAA regular season and tournament double champion UC San Diego Triton's head coach Brian McManus. To his left is the tournament offensive player of the tournament, senior forward Katie O'Loughlin. To his right is the defensive player of the tournament, redshirt sophomore center back Natalie Saddic. Brian, if you could please start us off with some general comments on what an incredible final this was today.
I mean, what a great game with both teams. I mean, there was, right from the start, both teams were just going for it. There was no sitting back. It was like just an all-out war, but it was a very pleasant war. It was great. It was that's how the game should be played, and I'm just thankful that, you know, this year we've been rather unlucky on set plays. We've been delivering some great. We've been getting a big percentage of set plays, and today we came up big. Today the players all believed in their runs, and they finished them. That's all you can ask for.
Brian, have you ever at any level coached a game where your team scored 4 set-piece goals?
At my age, my memory's getting bad, so I couldn't tell you.
Katie, let's go to you. You scored the equalizer to make it 3-3, and you guys managed to win it from there. Just talk about this incredible game. You're a fourth-year senior, San Diego product, playing in front of the home crowd here, and you guys came out with a victory.
Yeah, that was like a movie. That was amazing. I felt like everyone worked so hard. Everyone, like you said, everyone believed in their runs, and we put it away. I cried at the end because that's just how dedicated, emotional everyone put into the game, and I'm so proud. And that was an amazing way to finish my senior year conference.
Natalie, what more can you do? Again, the defensive player of the tournament, and you added the championship-winning goal to boot. Talk about that moment. What did you see? What was going through your head as that ball came floating over?
Well, as the ball came floating over, I probably should have headed it the first time it came across, and then
I wasn't going to say that.
Katie luckily chested it up, and I saw it coming back down, and I knew that was my second chance, and I had to put some power on it to get it in the back of the net.
Brian, last year you called me on this after the semifinal for bringing up the stats, so I made sure to not bring it up on Friday night. But 11 finals now that you put this team in, and you've got 11 tournament banners. What an incredible statistic to prepare your team the way you do for this game.
It's this year, the team this year is all down to Jonesy and Trent. This year they have worked their backsides off. They have come up with great practices. They've come up with great films that we do on a Thursday and that before games. They come up with some fantastic game plans. Like they came up with a game plan for this team today, and this team were every bit as good as we thought they would be. But we had a good game plan, and it broke down a couple of times. You're never going to get away with a game where you're not going to make mistakes. But we kept coming back, and we capitalised on the mistakes that Jonesy, Trent pointed out where we could beat them.
Now, I want you to talk as well about the atmosphere here. What a great final. You're also a San Diego product, and just talk about how incredible a game this was, please.
I mean, going in, we knew this was going to be a huge game. One, because we hadn't even played Sonoma yet, because we didn't play them during season due to the fires up there. And then coming to this final, we knew we needed to win to host so that we can stay here and play Saturday. So this was a huge game for us. We were all super pumped up, ready to go at them, and they're a good team, so they came at us really fast. They got some fast forwards up top, but we held our ground. Although we broke down, we just came right back at them to equalize it and then take the lead.
And I really wanted to point out that our fans were awesome tonight. I heard the men's team was chanting the whole time. I heard the cheerleaders. I heard parents. I heard just athletes.
A hell of a lot of alumni out there as well.
Yeah,
a lot of alumni, which is brilliant to see.
It kept you going. When you were tired, those fans kept you going. So thank you for those.
Brian, a word on Sonoma State. Like Natalie said, you did not see them during the regular season. They put up a game effort, obviously, today.
Yeah,
what challenges did they pose for you?
I watched them on Friday night, and they came out, their energy, their work rate, their shape. They've got a great shape. They keep their shape. They're organised. And Mira always says our teams like that. They're fit. They're strong. And it was just a battle for survival, and who was going to get the goal at the right time. And thankfully, it could have been a lot more difficult for us after being 1 goal up, and then 1-1, and then that quick goal the start of the second half. We got so many freshmen in the team. I mean, there's only 4 starting players on the field from the first game of the season. But to our credit, we kept going, and once we got that second goal, we started to believe in ourselves again. Then they went ahead again, But again, the attitude came right back. We didn't. Our freshmen didn't bottle it. Our freshmen were tremendous tonight. Did they make mistakes? Yeah. But every time they made a mistake, they worked back and they came back and wanted it again. And that's all you can ask of them.
Okay, this weekend had to be an emotional one for you. You're a fourth-year senior captain. You lost two fellow fourth-year senior captains, 4 seniors in all. I imagine you guys in general are playing for more than just yourselves at this point.
Yeah, I mean, every locker room right before a game, it's like we look each other in the eye and we're like, we're going to play for you, because they can't be out there on our field. But they're there cheering us on. Every time we come out, they're giving us high fives, and like they're with us. Even if they're not on the field, they're with us in spirit, and they're with us cheering us on. And I miss them on the field, but I'm really happy they're still around.
Finally, Brian, again, 4 starters down today, and you guys came out with another tournament banner. You wanted the road to Kansas City to go through La Jolla, and you've done that. Just one more comment, please, on this weekend's effort by your club, please.
I mean, you can't say enough about them. I mean, there's actually nothing to say. This is just how this team's been all year, and they can only go on and get better. For the freshmen, it's been a great 2-3 weeks for them, and all credit to them. They've stepped up, and as a unit, they're brilliant. Every day, I love coming out every day. And there's not a day comes out where I'm not happy to see them. They might not be happy to see me, but I'm always happy to see them.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.